Across the Sahel drylands of West Africa, climate change and land degradation has resulted in 75% of the population living in food poverty. In the Gambia, a women-led land regeneration and food security project called Reforest the Future is taking a community approach to the problem. 6 years since its foundation, the project has established 3 tree nursery sites that are growing 15,000 indigenous and edible fruit trees a year. The trees are donated annually to schools and village communities. Each family is given 5 edible and income-generating trees, and the tree products provide food security and help pay for life essentials. Tree planting and aftercare is integrated into children's education through our Young Environmental Change program. Reforest the Future's community-led approach ensures a 95% success rate in the survival of our trees. And so, it has been recognized by the Gambia's National Environment Agency as one of the leading tree planting projects in the country. Despite the project's growth, it is still reliant on donations from 2 main sponsors and crowdfunding. The sponsors cover the salaries for 7 workers and some basic costs, but the largest percentage of funds are consumed by the cost of transporting trees, materials, and workers to schools and villages. In 2024, tree planting was restricted to Njau village due to the lack of transportation funds. We are fundraising for a large capacity truck to help Reforest the Future plant many thousands more trees, transport larger amounts of trees, workers and materials, and help generate income for the project. The truck can also serve as a mobile workshop, building tree nurseries in rural areas, and provide solar power and shade awning for skills workshops. We also aim to transport a mini digger for digging water harvesting swales and water bore-hole drilling equipment. A Mercedes 814 truck has been sourced in France and needs to be fully purchased and transported to Gambia in January 2025. It will transport materials donated in the UK and Europe and tools to build a new education center in a traditional mud brick style. Temperatures regularly hit 43 degrees Celsius, and this learning center will create a much-needed shaded area for hosting skills workshops, presentations and learning activities to visiting groups of school children and land workers. The center will also house a community seed bank and library. Many farmers lack basic knowledge of simple land regeneration techniques such as composting, water harvesting in swales and demi-lunes to assist natural regeneration, and agroforestry, which can transform degraded land and bring back biodiversity. This is the first project of its kind in the Central River region, and it's proving to be a real success by regenerating the soil and ecosystem and paving the way to improve the livelihoods of thousands of families living in rural poverty. Despite COP climate summits and talk of climate finance running into trillions, it is still very hard for women, community and indigenous-led projects to secure funding. We still rely on the donations of individuals to keep this project growing and deliver key equipment and infrastructure. Any amount helps and will be put to good use. Vision with action can change the world, and Reforest the Future is ecosystem restoration and climate resilience in action.